general trivia questions, we'll split it. Now, even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, after Q1, you'll get one bonus SB for any question you get right, but you have to claim those SB at the end of the game to keep them. But let's not even think about that. Let's think about what happens when you do get a piece of that grand prize, which is the bonus SB are automatically added to your account. You don't have to claim anything. Now, you've probably heard this one before too. US players, you are going to find a 5 SB code waiting for you later in the game. Don't go anywhere. Details coming soon. Folks, here's a repeat from yesterday. Let's bask in the warm glow of trivia, folks. The comments are going away, and here's your warm-up question. Question number 1. According to the saying, what happens when the going gets tough? Tears, a minor earthquake, or the tough get going? What happens when the going gets tough? This saying is attributed to Joseph P. Kennedy, the father of President John F., Robert, and Ted Kennedy, and it teaches us that when the going gets tough, well, folks, the tough get going. That is what they do. 97% of you knew that. You're about to get going into question number 2. We only lost 3% of you on that, but I bet a bunch of you are going to rejoin. We also have some people, some of my stragglers who I always say hello to, noting your appearance and saying better late than never. Some of you may also rejoin. In fact, some of you already have. So, folks, you know what happens now. We get bonus SB. Here comes question number 2. It's worth 1 bonus SB. Which Disney animated film takes place in ancient Greece? Is it Hercules, Tangled, or Frozen? Where are my Disney fans? I know you love Disney as much as I do. I know it. They turn an ancient Greek legend into a gospel and soul hootenanny in this 1997 movie, starring Tate Donovan and James Woods as Hades. I'm talking about Hercules. Yes, Hercules is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Only 2% of you getting that one wrong. I like to see that many people get it right. It makes my heart just warm over. It feels so good inside to know how well you are doing at this game. So let us move on to question number 3. It is worth 1 bonus SB. I keep repeating myself. It's repeat day. 1 bonus SB. Here it is. What is the term for the row of seats in the upper floor of a theater? Is it the baloney, the pit, or the balcony? What do we call that area of a theater? Sometimes these can be the best seats in the house. You're higher up, so you can see everything. And if you get a private balcony, it's like the show is being done just for you. I said balcony. 93% of you getting that one right. 5% of you getting tripped up on baloney. I know it looks similar. It's balcony without the C. You might have not been listening and just read and gone, oh, and now you're saying baloney because you got that one wrong, but you can always rejoin, and I see a bunch of you already have. Well done. The rest of you sticking around for those bonus SB. Speaking of which, I have 1 bonus SB for you if you can get this next one right. Here's a blast from the past. It's question number 4. The creator of NBA Jam included a special code to handicap which team? The Orlando Magic, the Chicago Bulls, or the Los Angeles Lakers? One of these teams wasn't getting a fair shake in NBA Jam. Mark Turmel, the lead programmer and designer of NBA Jam, was also a lifelong Detroit Pistons fan, and he hated their division rivals so much that he made it so that the Chicago Bulls couldn't hit last-minute shots. Yes, bitterness, divisiveness for the bad boy Pistons still leaking over. Those of you who watch The Last Dance know it looks like 69% of you got that one right. Well done. An obscure piece of video game history. But now we've all got Michael Jordan on the mind because of that great documentary series put out by ESPN. If you've not watched it, it is well worth the watch. It is a brilliant look at his career and the different eras of the NBA in which Michael Jordan played. It's fantastic. And I was talking, and during that time, we already had over 2/3 of the people who got out rejoined. This is what happens when I don't drink water. Those are the noises that I make. Let's move on to question number 5. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's your question. What African American broke baseball's color barrier in 1947? Was it Jackie Robinson, Will Robinson, or Robinson Crusoe? He didn't just break the barrier, he shattered it, winning Rookie of the Year and paving the way for countless great players to follow him. The guy holding the door open for everybody else is Jackie Robinson. That is the answer. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. Not only a great athlete, but an activist later in his life in the civil rights movement in the 1960s, a very important figure. Some would say he actually gave his life to equality because it stressed him out so much. There's a lot of great stories, a lot of great movies about Jackie Robinson. I encourage you to look it up. A very interesting guy. Let's move on, though, to question number 6. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's your question. Irving Berlin's only Oscar win was for a song in what movie? Was it White Christmas, Holiday Inn, or This Is the Army? For which movie did he win that Oscar? Well, the song was White Christmas, and you cannot make it out of a holiday season without hearing it. And in 1943, it won Irving Berlin the Oscar after it appeared in Holiday Inn. That was what he won the Oscar for. It did later appear in White Christmas, but that is not the one he won the award for. It already existed by then. 80% of you picking that, I get it. It makes sense. But only 15% of you made the right answer there. You knew it was Holiday Inn. You're either an Oscar historian or you played that game and you remember this question. It's from a while back, but folks, I am blown away. Over half of the 15,000 people who got out are already back in, and that number is shooting up right now. Almost all of you using free rejoins. We are back up over 12,000 of you vying for a piece of that $1,000 grand prize. Look, sometimes there are tough questions. That's the Wednesday, Thursday paradox of Swagbucks Live, but you came back and you came back strong, and that is what I love to see. We've had everybody rejoin who's going to. The rest of you know that bonus SB are on the way. In fact, I have one for you right now if you can get this next question right. It's question number 7. What is the name of the air blowing device you use on your hair? Is it a vacuum cleaner, a box fan, or a hairdryer? What do you call that thing that you use on your hair? Now, the reason you're blowing air at your head is because you want to dry your hair. So, the marketing geniuses came up with the perfect name for that gadget, the hairdryer. Hairdryer is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. No surprises there. My goodness, could you imagine if we all thought it was something else? That would just be a collective brain fart, the likes of which we've never seen. We've never seen on this whole planet. Let's move on to question number 8. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Safety coffins became popular due to what fear? Dermatophobia, necrophobia, or taphophobia? These are all actual phobias, too. Which one is the right one? In the Victorian era, these were invented because enough people were being buried alive that everyone else was freaking out that it would happen to them. And that fear of being buried alive is known as taphophobia. Taphophobia is the answer. 47% of you getting that one right. That is very impressive. Necrophobia makes sense. That is a fear of death. But these people were getting buried alive. There are all sorts of escape hatches. There were coffins with periscopes in them. That is all true and accurate. Victorian era, a very weird era in our nation's history. Very weird. Weird clothing, weird coffins. Folks, we've already had a bunch of you rejoin. We have almost 7,000 of you still vying for a piece of that grand prize. So let's move on to our second to last question, worth 1 bonus SB to everyone playing along. It's question number 9. What children's TV show features the Muppet hero Super Grover? Is it Zoobilee Zoo, Shining Time Station, or Sesame Street? Which show features Super Grover? Which show is that? For all the time that he's been a crime fighter, he's never quite gotten the hang of landing when he flies. But he still protects all of the citizens of Sesame Street. Sesame Street is the answer. 6,699 of you have made it this far. You are ready for our final question. Well done. I hope you all enjoyed this nice stroll down memory lane that we've been having down this beautiful green country road. But it's not enough for us all to walk together. We need your friends and family to come and play too. Let's all walk through this trivia game together each and every day of the work week. Jennifer's here walking through it with me. So share this app with your friends. Go to the main menu of this app when the game is over and click Get More Rejoins. Share the app on social media with the hashtag SBLive. You can text it, you can email it, but make sure it includes that code that comes with your referral, because when people sign up using that code, you will get a free rejoin for your efforts. That's how you earn more free rejoins in this game, folks. I just told you a huge secret. Here's another one. Insurance is one of those things that you forget about once you have it, but you could be saving money while still getting great coverage that works for you. After the game, check out Liberty Mutual through Swagbucks. When you get a free quote for home or auto insurance, you'll earn 500 SB, and you might just save a bunch of cash. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this offer, and guess what, folks? You U.S. players will find a 5SB swag code on the offer page, so be sure to click the Liberty Mutual image at the end of this game, and on the next page, you will find your code. Then enter that in either the swag button or the mobile app. It'll be there until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Again, click that Liberty Mutual image. Go to that page. That is where the swag code will be, and then enter it in either the swag button on your browser or right into the Swagbucks mobile app. There you go, folks. Easy 5SB for you. All right, here we go. 6,710 people vying for a piece of a $1,000 grand prize. Over 22,500 of you are in the game in total. All of you are going to get a bonus SB if you can get this next one right. The final question of our stroll down memory lane today. Here's question number 10. Which country's flag features a red maple leaf? Is it Ghana, Canada, or the United States? Where would you find that red maple leaf? The indigenous people in this country discovered that maple sap could be used to make food long before the Europeans arrived. Since 1700, the maple leaf has been the symbol of Canada. Canada is the answer. Oh, Canada. 6,645 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. That is a rap air horn for you. You are each getting 16 SB plus the bonuses you picked up along the way. Talking to you, Darla Blackstone. Lara Calvert, you did it as well. AD Albert, you did it. Ty Guy, you did it too. Congratulations to everybody who earned a piece of the grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who just earned some bonus SB too. You are winners, and I hope you've already claimed them. Use those SB though, folks. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Well, thanks for playing, everyone. I will meet you back here tomorrow at the same time to repeat your winning ways. See what I did there? This has been Swagbucks Live, and as always, great job, everyone.